Hello again there, once again there YouTube, Tie-Dye Picker 1971 here. I got a little novelty right here, a little collector's items, a little history for you. Picked this up, been quite some time back, through a gun broker auctions, people I deal with in Minnesota of all places. Had this thing listed and everything. I got it for $79. And you say, well, it just looks like a run-of-the-mill 22 single shot. A little bit more to it than that. So we're kind of run over this thing. This is an old Ranger model 34. Significance of this thing was it was built by Marlin. Like I said, you know, I bought this thing and said worst case scenario I was going to refinish it, but this was one gun I will not refinish. And I'll show you why here in a second. Just a single shot, built by Marlin. What's pretty cool about the thing is back here on your bolt cocking piece, it does have a heap sight that flips up, up and down. Just add a little bit more character to it by letting it slip like that. And of course it's got a folding rear leaf sight here. But if you pay close attention to this thing, and this is rare to find on these old rifles, it's got two different diameter apertures. So you can actually add some more character to it. Remove this aperture and put on that one to adjust the diameter of the aperture of the peep sight. But what really makes this thing cool, the reason I really won't go into detail why refinish it, the big detail is it's still got the original label for when it was in the rack at Sears and Roebuck. We're talking about a rifle that's 80 years old plus, 90 years old, built in the 30s. So yeah, it's a 90-year-old rifle. It's still got the original paper label when it was at Sears and Roebuck. How cool is that? Now, let's talk about the idiocracy of liberals in Virginia and our Virginia Democrats here. This gun was manufactured many years, at least 30 years before the Gun Control Act of 1968. Okay, so the serial numbers were not required on firearms until 1968 Gun Control Act. Many of your vintage 22 rifles and shotguns that you come across, and even some handguns, will not have a serial number on it. Well, to the wonderment of everybody here in Virginia that's got a little bit of common sense, our governor's done signed a bill in that anything don't have a serial number is now technically a ghost gun. So come July 1st, having possession of this rifle, technically by the letter of law, is a felony for a single shot 22 rifle that was built in the mid-1930s. What's the lunacy of that? What it is people trying to regulate things they have no understanding about, is what it boils down to. And I'll be honest with you, I would not take a historical firearm like this, and the government can't make you take a historical firearm like this and deface it by adding a serial number. I mean, come on, people. This is a rare little bird here. Why should I take it, go out there and molest it and deface this firearm for a law that's not that's already been ruled unconstitutional? What they're going after is the 80% lowers, and you know, this has nothing to do with their law, but the way the law is written, they kind of screwed the pooch on that one. We'll see how it goes. It's already been ruled in the courts that you can build your own firearm. So, just some idiot in Richmond trying to make a law about something they know nothing and understand nothing about. But anyway, y'all take care out there and have a blessed day. Tie-Dye Picker out.